Hello and welcome everyone to episode 215 of One Piece at a Time, the One Piece read-through podcast where we read and discuss 5 chapters of the One Piece manga each and every week. I'm your host, Derrick, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host and freelance letterer, Brandon Bovia. How you doing, Brandon?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm, of course, freelance letterer Brandon Bovia, and I feel like this is maybe where this arc like officially begins.
Yeah, it's like we're in that good stuff now. Like, holy crap!
It's the fighting is like it's begun. Like this is it. Like it is an all out brawl.
That's really the case too, because it's not like you want to compare it to Enies Lobby, but we certainly have not reached the point of everybody sectioning off yet. It seems too chaotic to even allow that to happen. It's so different structurally because we're already fighting Kaido. Obviously, that's not going to go well at the end. I mean, it's just too early for that. But how do you shift for that? And especially with already so many matchups and so forth, it's like, where is this going to shake up?
Yeah.
And it's I think by going so big, so quick, it's like, how?
Yeah. I think that's what's really cool about this is that it's just bam. All right, we are kind of like you said, they kind of we kind of go straight for it. It feels like the plan that we had somewhat worked.
Yeah, we got us to this point, and man, the fact that we're fighting Big Mom, we're fighing Kaido,
it's just everybody got hands.
Yeah, it is all mixed up. So this will be something. It is a highly entertaining. I don't think there's any like crazy oh my god moments, kind of like with with Orochi last time, but just a consistent
good
level
solid.
of damn, that's cool.
Yeah. I feel like it's just gonna keep building and building and building and building.
Absolutely. So let's just get into it with chapter 986, My Name. And I got such a laugh out of this chapter bit, just because they're like, okay, we're going to go leave the weird guy. I don't know what the hell's up with him. We're bye.
Yeah. Poor Pound. Yeah, the reaction last time was just kind of like, oh God.
Get away from us, weirdo. So it's just bye.
Which it is the natural reaction.
Yeah. Pound is a very weird looking guy.
Yeah. If he came up to me in the street, I'd be like, I'm going to run in the opposite direction now.
Yeah, they made the right move. Not only knowing
especially
so much.
if he's talking like a teenage girl, or he's like all the time.
Like, I'm your father. It's like,
no.
Oof. But yeah, that was a good laugh there. But man, so as we get into the chapter itself, I missed something, and you forgot to bring it up at the end of last time.
Yes. I'm glad we're talking about this now, because I made a mental note. I was like, we didn't talk about one big thing at the end of 985.
Yeah, so there was, when Kaido was doing his whole speech at the end there, it was such a engrossing speech. I did not process 2 of the panels there that were literally basically saying, here's some blood in the snow, I think, if I remember correctly. That's what they were.
It was blood in the snow, and Kiku was sobbing.
Yes. And we get the reason for that, because as far as I can tell, Kanjuro's dead.
They off-screened him.
Off-screened him. Lost that fight off-screen, which, damn.
Yeah.
On one hand, would have been cool to see Kiku wreck him. On the other hand, God, this is impactful to just...
It's so... I feel like there are a lot of shots during this section where I thought Oda has been waiting years to draw this, and this is right literally on the first page is the first one of the set where I'm like that shot of Denjiro and Kinemon just like walking like center line straight through the snow with the Akazaya samurai lined up on each side, and Kanjuro's bleeding out corpse just getting covered in snow. Like it's it's very cinematic.
Oh, it's great. And then just also the fact that, have that flashback to, all of them growing up together around Odin, and, Kinemon looking down at Kanjuro, because, again, he sought out Luffy to specifically rescue Kanjuro after securing Momonosuke.
Yeah.
That's the whole really reason they went to Whole Cake. Not Whole Cake,
despite
Dressrosa.
Dressrosa, yeah. And like, despite the fact that, they've known him as an ally for a lot longer than they've known him as a traitor. So, they found out, basically 5 minutes ago. So it like that they still shed tears for, a fallen ally, I think is, it is really kind of heartwarming and or heart wrenching rather, and to just see Raizo and Kiku just, kind of lay it all out.
Yeah,
I don't know. It is a sort of a shame that this was just kind of off screen, but like it's a great sequence in and of itself.
Oh yeah, and it is one of those things where I think you can have a very artistic, not even a long fight, but just all you really need is just that classic samurai clash where they strike out at each other, and then while the others take care of the nobodies
and they could have
around, and
they could have even had that as a cliffhanger, right? Like you have that clash, and then you cut to the Kaido's whole speech, and then we would see the end result of that now.
I don't know if they do it. I mean, obviously, but I feel like that's such a good way to get at least an extra 3 or 4 minutes into an episode.
Yeah. It is sort of like, for as important, like, we've known Kanjuro only slightly less long than we've known Kinemon and Momonosuke. Like he's was a beloved part of the cast, so to just have him, just kind of unceremoniously, it is a little bit of a shame.
A little bit.
Although very honestly, between this and Orochi, it's like that whole Kurozumi side of things is just like
it's done. It's gone.
Done.
The Kurozumis don't matter. They are a pittance.
Which I think they sort of point out later on in this set. Like, the Kaido was always kind of the real problem.
That said, Kinemon's reuniting with Izo. God, Izo's design is so sick.
He's just so cool. I feel like he is also, I don't know if I would go as far as say the MVP of the set, but he has some of the coolest shots in this set.
Yeah.
He's got a couple.
Sure. Just got the what is it? The Predator hand clasp between the two.
Yes.
It's just interesting words from Izo too. Is I've missed too many chances for a glorious and meaningful death. So let's hurry.
But, given Marine for it, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And it just transitions so beautifully to Kaido going, choose Samurai of Orochi. Will you die here like your liege, or will you conquer the world with us? I'm familiar with the great loyalty of samurai. If you choose to fight us and die, I give you my praise. And it's just, the one panel is just, again, focused solely on the headless body of the decapitated head of Orochi. And, what are they going to do? So Fukurokuju says, the 5,000 members of the Oniwabashu, the ninja force of Wano, we're here. And then the Mimawari Gumi Captain Hote, which is the sort of shaggy-haired dude, the 5,000 strong samurai of Wano, offer our allegiance. And meanwhile, all the other ninjas are like, oh, thank God.
It's like, we don't want to fight Kaido. It's a bizarrely humanizing moment for them.
Mm-hmm. And the other samurai
although it's very funny
with Hote being like, oh, poor Shogun Orochi. Oh, well, whatever.
They don't care. It is very, God, I feel like the Shogun of Wano has been beheaded and nobody cares.
Yeah, that's how little respect. And
nobody cares.
It pisses off Hyogoro. He's like, don't they have any pride?
Right.
Nope.
I guess he is a samurai at the end of the day, so it is you obey your masters.
You betrayed us for him, and then you're not even that loyal to him. So what the hell? But Big Mom's just living it up, so it's like, okay, cool, we got manpower. Keep Nami and Carrot, tied up. My little yokai, basically.
Yeah, it's the yokai homies are so good.
But Shinobu did not get caught, so she's not seen and is just. She still has a chance to rescue Momonosuke. So we got our chance. Let's get in there. And as she's heading that way, Kaido's just like, kid, now Wano has neither a shogun to lead it nor a samurai to serve him. The fools in the flower capital are carrying on with their festival, unaware that this is their final night of freedom. I always had this nagging down in my mind. How could a little coward like you possibly be the son of Kozuki Oden? The execution is meant to bring an end to the old Wano. But now that I think back upon that day 20 years ago in the burning castle, you did not answer my question. If you are not the son of Kozuki Oden and Toki, then I'll call off this execution and offer a full apology for the confusion. So I ask you one more time, boy, what is your name? Which is just a perfect...
Whoa. It's ultimatum.
You know where it's going as soon as he asks that question, but it still leads like, okay, this leads to a good moment, a character growth moment for Momonosuke.
Exactly. That is exactly what this is meant to serve, right? Like, and I feel like for poor Momonosuke, who's sitting up there, scared out of his life, crucified. They're all like, yo, you're so kind, Master Kaido. Just one little white lie, and the kid gets to live. So you better come up with a funny name. I like all the meanwhile, Yamato's like, wait, that's the real one? That's the real Momonosuke?
Yep, and the vassals are still alive. What? It's like, oh my gosh. And
learning a lot today.
Yeah, and they're just beating their way through all the regular riffraff. And Luffy's like, okay, let me take these cuffs off you like I promised. You just want to remove, right? And, actually, just be sure, take them off and throw them far away. I don't think they'll explode, but just in case. And yeah, Luffy does it. He just, quick breath, bam, off of
again,
Yamato
I love how, I talked about this last week, but again, just sort of that one more step of like, how casually he does it, right? Of just, I don't know. It feels like that one extra step of, Luffy's doing something that, like, when we saw Rayleigh do it 500 chapters ago, it was really cool. And now he's like, yeah, I got it.
How do you do this? And now Luffy's doing it. It's like, oh man, that's That's a good subtle way to show growth.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
But time for the Topiropo.
Topiropo?
Yeah. Figure out what's going on. So, stuff is going down at the performance stage. Yamato and Luffy are heading towards that. And Ulti wants revenge on Yamato for beating her up.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, who knows what Usopp and Chopper are up to. They're just sort of running all around.
They're kind of running. They're just kind of running around. Yep. Yeah. And they're sort of like getting, we're seeing the Akazaya Samurai, like they're intruding, like, oh, intruders, but they're all drunk, and then, they get, knocked out, and it's just like, okay, people are moving into place. We see, Kid, Law, and Zoro just kind of, beating up some goons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it again, there's this nice feeling of forward progression here as everybody's, running towards this same location. Like it's so weird to have everybody in the same location and all heading towards that location to have this big brawl break out. And you switch your focus to Momonosuke, who's thinking about Toki, saying you're meant to carry this nation on your shoulders, and Luffy declaring that he's going to be king of the pirates, and then of course thinking back to Oden, asking where his name came from. He's like, Momo is a name that means second to none. My name is Kozuki Momonosuke, the man who will be shogun of Wano. And the fact that he, phrases it in the same exact way of as Luffy saying,
yeah,
it's good stuff.
I like that even Kaido is like, huh?
Yeah, he's like, he did not expect him to actually say it. He's like actively kind of pissed.
Which I feel like makes sense, right? Because I feel like Kaido's whole thing really is just like beating people into submission.
Yeah.
Right? And sort of like, I will make you understand by force that, you have no agency in the situation. And so to even at sort of the sacrifice of his life. And I like this little monologue. Well, of course, everybody's just like laughing at him, for giving up his life. But
I didn't even think about that, but it really does. Like, it seems so simple and so straightforward of like, yeah, of course, Momonosuke would do that. But you think to all the other people that the Straw Hats were running into in the lead up to this about, yeah, we gave up on our dreams to be king of the pirates because Kaido beat them into submission. They were afraid of death.
Yes.
Momonosuke is stronger than those people.
Yeah.
Those pirates.
And I like his monologue here because of that, where, he's like, father, mother, I wanted to be a man worthy of facing you in the afterlife. Hiyori, I wish I could have seen you again. I don't want to die. I don't want to cry. It is shameful for a warrior to cry in front of others. And then that he's thinking of that, but also understands that in this situation that this is the right thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's incredibly brave when all of a sudden a massive explosion rips through the festival stage because this is so great. Again, another masterful entrance for Luffy where Yamato's just shouting out, I can't believe that cow gorilla. He was really going to kill me. Well, that settles it. I no longer think of him as a father.
Yeah, all right, there it is. Yeah, I love how last week Yamato, he was like, I mean, he would blow me up, right? Like, I'm sure those collars aren't actually like the explodey slave collar kind. It's just like that realization is like, no, he was really going to kill me.
Already given Yamato the really good faces. So
yes,
good.
Yes. And I also love, again, leading into that, like, Yamato joining the Straw Hats propaganda, like this is Luffy giving him the freedom that he wants, right? And sort of kind of outwardly admitting, right? Like, okay, where he's like, you might be more Oden than me because you're more free and I'm trapped here. But, like, just Yamato is now on the long list of characters who has gotten their freedom, their liberation, thanks to Luffy.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just such a perfect distraction where it's like, what just happened? Did something explode? Oh, it's Yamato. And it's like, hey, and I love this line from Luffy. It's like, well, we made it in time, but we're not the ones who start this battle. And sure enough, here come the Akazaya Nine behind Kaido, is freaking out, King, Queen, and Jack. And it's like, wait, they're alive? Izo shooting his sword out of King's hands. Oh, it's so good.
Chef's kiss. Just so cool. And also, I love Queen's reaction faces throughout this whole set.
It's so good. And I love how it's such a good detail where Denjiro puts on the face that screwed up the expression that screwed up his face in the first place, where he just has this rage as him and Kinemon rush towards Kaido. Surrender your name, be as a child, put your life into this attack. Kaido sees them coming. He's like, your swords can do nothing to me. And he could just see Oden in their attack. And, they shout out, Tsunachi!
Yeah, well, and they all rush Kaido and, like, push him off, like, push him out the window, basically.
Yeah. And they're all like...
It's such a good panel.
The way they are just in it, because, Kinemon and Denjiro both stabbing him. Raizo's right behind. They're all there. I mean, I love the fact that Cat Viper's getting, just how ferocious he looks as he's getting grabbed by the head. And he on the previous page, Cat Viper, he knocked Kaido's club out of his hand. So he's right up there front and center. It's so good.
Again, you want to talk about panels I feel like Oda has been wanting to draw for a long time. I feel like this is number 2 of the set of just like the Akazaya Samurai just getting all of the coolest shots.
Yeah. I love how this isn't my moment, it's theirs, and they take advantage of it. All these
Luffy understands.
All these samurai we've been gathering, and just bam, they get this sneak attack.
I feel like this really is like the set for the payoff for the Akazaya Samurai.
Yeah.
Like all of the planning, all of the suffering, like this plan that it's been 20 years in the making. Like it is all for this opportunity to just, we're going to rush Kaido and stab him all at once and knock him out the window.
And we'll see how this we'll see how this works out. But obviously, it's like this is too easy.
It's like it's too easy, but it is also, I feel like, a really great, like, all right, now the fighting has started.
Yes.
Like the battle,
now it's begun.
The battle has begun. Kaido has been engaged.
That's so good. So yeah, let's get to our next chapter, 987, Vassals of Glory, and we just get a nice, honestly simple two color spread this time.
We got pugs.
Yeah, just a bunch of pugs, but it's also all the Straw Hats together, including Jinbei. Yeah. So I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Also, I love how Oda constantly draws Robin doing the whole face touch thing to Frankie. Like, boy, they're just a couple.
I didn't notice that. Why is she doing that?
I don't know. She just really likes doing that to Frankie. Like there was a connection built on Enies Lobby between those two, and that has not been broken since.
I think so. There's something there.
It definitely feels that way. And I love how it seems like Nami's new favorite spot is just to ride on Jinbei.
Yeah.
Which, again, has its own little aspect to it because of her original fear of the Fishman, but now she's just like, nah, he's cool.
Yeah. That's a good observation.
Yeah. Also, I never noticed it the first time, but I love Jinbei's outfit. The bear mermaids.
It's like the traditional like Japanese waves, but they're like polar bears.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a good one. Simple but really effective.
Yeah, I'm all for like just these shots of all the Straw Hats together is again with Jinbei included. It's happy. It makes me happy to finally just anytime he's with the crew, I'm like, yes, everything is right.
Yes, this is how it should be. Into the chapter itself, though, we get Kaido. Remembering all the times he had to deal with Odin, whether it's the scar on his chest, the fact that Odin tossed away his vassals so they didn't have to be in there after surviving the hour, him saying, don't make this mistake of underestimating our samurai, and getting his final words again, and just him flashing back to all that as he's being shoved out the side of this building, stabbed to hell by these guys, the Akazaya samurai, and all of his men are being like, "Oh crap! It's the Akazaya samurai! It's a raid! Grab your weapons!" And they are piercing flesh, like they are piercing.
Yeah.
Kiku pierces Kaido's hands,
just straight through, and even he's just like, it's like, oh, the scar I got from Odin is like throbbing, and he's like, why are their blades piercing me? Like, do they use his Ryuo too? Like, he's actually screaming in pain.
It's like they got him good, and
I feel like that might be the first like actual real damage he's taken this entire arc.
I think so. And honestly, I love the ferocious faces here. Like it's probably the most intense we've ever seen Kinemon. Just the slight tears in Denjiro's face. The most ferocious Raizo's ever been. Cat Viper's just looking boss as always.
Yeah, and they're all just to pierce his hide, and just like the way that they have all they're in midair crashing down into the floor, all just like swords piercing through Kaido, like it's just like a death from above.
Yeah,
it's a good set piece to start this fight.
And the Ryuo / hockey just crackling as they're going down. It's cool. It's so cool.
Yeah. I'm so glad that it really does. I obviously we know that at some point Luffy's going to join the fight. V is the main character. Kaido's the big bad for this arc. But I'm glad that like we are giving the samurai as much hype as like humanly possible.
Oh, absolutely. Thank God for that. And man, just the fact that they go through the floor and all the men reacting is like, wait, were those pirates earlier just a distraction? Could there be more intruders? And that's when Hyogoro's like, yeah, let's get rid of the disguises. We're here.
Yep. Yeah. And I love how casually Big Mom is like, this is a violent feast. Is Kaido dead or what? It's just like, huh.
It's so good. And Yamato's like taking no, not even hesitating. We got to help finish Kaido off. Those are the real vassals of Odin. So he's like, and Luffy just smiles like, yeah, they're tough. But here's where the chaos truly starts, as Ulti is already caught up and just takes a swing at Yamato.
Yeah, Luffy's like, oh, headbutt. That's his nickname for her.
It's such a good one. But,
and I love this interaction too. Just because Ulti up to this point has been the character who's just like kind of the insane one, right? And and now Ulti's like, you're gonna pay for what you did, whatever was the meaning of that. And Yamato is just like, this is the day where I become Kosuke Oden at last. And she's like, I have no idea what that means. Are you crazy or stupid?
And meanwhile, the regular men of Kaido are just like, Master Yamato, it's emergency. Your father's been attacked. The area's crawling with enemies. Like, oh, I'm not on your side anymore. Let my father die. What?
Yeah.
But of course, it's not that simple because Big Mom, of course, noticed, hey, there's Luffy. And it's like, and he's just like, ugh, I'm busy right now. Go away. But it's also the chance for Nami and Carrot to get away as she feeds her black balls to the thing that's holding her, while Carrot, gets her paws out, and they just electrify those guys and escape. And Big Mom is ready to fight Luffy right now. And
it is kind of, with everything happening, it is sort of a nice reminder that, like, oh yeah, Big Mom is here because of Luffy.
Oh, good God. She's still a wild card to me. I don't know what she's going to do.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to see what it is. It's so good. I think you will be very pleased.
But despite getting pierced in the chest multiple times, Kaido's not done. He's like,
of course not.
No. They're just going, all of Orochi's hallucinations no one believed have come to pass. The rumors of figures at Odin Castle, Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, the lost island of Zoe. Oddly enough, you've been hiding in the shadow cast by the very man I've had my eye on, Straw Hat. So you've allied yourselves with pirates. You've persevered for 20 years, and in some cases traveled through time. You managed to recruit an army, but pirates will still betray you. When they know you'll lose, they will abandon you and sail away. And I've already beaten
Speaking
Straw
from
Hat
experience
once.
Talking from experience, Kaido.
Yep, seems like that. And of course, Kittymon's like, nah, no, all of us are here until you die.
Yep.
If all of us dies, he will stick around and still make it happen. And God, that faith, it's the well-earned faith too, because Kinnymon has been with
by this point
ages.
For again the longest. He has seen Luffy pull off miracle time after time after time.
Yeah.
And even within this arc itself, I feel like the Akazaya Samurai have kind of like, oh yeah, he's the real deal. That belief that they have in Luffy feels by this point completely earned. Completely earned.
I mean, Kinnymon's been with them since all but the beginning of the time skip.
Of the time skip. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah. And so I like it. I like that he is the one who makes that declaration of, it makes sense why Kaido would say that, of just kind of like, yeah, it basically is like, oh, you've aligned yourself with pirates. It's like a desperation move, right? But it's not going to work out like that. But we know Luffy at this point. So.
And just to emphasize that, is Big Mom's asking him, why did you come here, Straw Hat? Don't tell me jokes about beating Kaido. And he's like, nah, that's not it. And Yamato's like, wait, it's not? And even Hirogoa is like, what was that, Straw Hat? Wait, what did you say? No, it's Kaido and you and your officers and Orochi and his followers. I came here to whoop the whole lot of you. It's an all-out war.
Yes!
This is not just about Kaido. I want to take out all of you.
Yeah, I feel like that's a declaration, right? Like, I feel like you're kind of wondering, okay, clearly Kaido is kind of being set up as the man to beat. What about Big Mom? No, but we're here to take all of you down.
Yeah, every single aspect. And it's kind of, it's not as impactful, but it is essentially the shoot down that flag of this, where they've
yeah.
worked their way to get to this point. We're here. We're not stopping until we can accomplish the mission.
Yeah, and I love this too because of course, and I feel like it's funny paralleling that to Enies Lobby, where Big Mama is like, "Don't get ahead of yourself." What, a few hundred men? And Queen's like, "Ha, what a dope!" And then he gets a phone call: "An invading force of thousands has snuck in through the rear." What? It does feel like the exact opposite of Enies Lobby, where we did just kind of come in with a motley crew, but now we certainly don't have 30,000, but we have a fighting force all on our own. It's just like everybody. The samurai arrested the Flower Capital, the prisoners from Udon, Law, Kid. It's like they just keep coming. Also for some reason Marco and Perospero.
Yeah. I don't know if wouldn't that be something if Perospero was actually working with Phoenix? Like Marco, because it's just like they don't look to be fighting. They look to be next to each other. So
yeah, those are both going after something at least. Or
yeah, it's like, wouldn't that be something if Perospero is just like, nah, I don't want any part of this. Just like, Mom, you're wrong.
Yeah. He was very much like, I don't approve.
No. So I'm that's still such a wild card there.
Yeah, again, yeah.
Okay. I would still prefer if it would be a Straw Hat to take out Big Mom. But I almost wonder if Kaido is going to be the one to take out Big Mom, because Perospero convinces her to not go through with the alliance, and it all leads to an all-out fight between the two.
I feel like because they're the two strongest characters right now, I feel like we were talking about this when Big Mom had amnesia, where it was like, like we could just kind of get them to fight each other. and we've already established that like they don't really get along. I mean, they've decided to put aside their differences for now, but you don't really know how like that alliance could. I feel like Perospero could be the one to kind of poke holes in that.
Yeah, it could fall apart at any time, which would definitely shift the balance. But I'm afraid of how satisfying that would be. I think, I mean, it simplifies things. Like, okay, you beat Kaido, you essentially also beat Big Mom, but after dealing with her in Whole Cake, I don't think it's as narratively satisfying for somebody else to beat Big Mom when you didn't even get a chance to really fight her. Yeah. So I think it's more interesting for somebody else to take her on. And I mean, we get hints of that in the coming chapters about, others potentially taking her out. And there's one in particular I am still hoping for, the one I really wish to be the one to defeat her. But again, we'll get there.
Yeah. I'm so interested in your reaction to what that matchup is going to eventually look like, because I don't think you would think about it at this point in time.
Yeah.
And I don't not for a while either.
I'm sure it's going to be a while till Big Mom's taken care of.
There's no indication right now that's like, oh, okay, that's where they're moving towards. So that's fun to see how these pieces will eventually start falling into place.
Yeah. So here it is. It's the big fight, because they're all there, and it's like, hey, every last drunk on Onigashima, listen up. This is Queen. The party's over. Grab your weapons. And the samurai all pumped up to like, let's take back Wano. And meanwhile, Kaido from the hole in the floor goes, oh, I heard that, Straw Hat. I do it. I accept your challenge. I'll show you the greatest army in the world, as he bursts through the floor in his dragon form, bursts through the ceiling of Onigashima Castle, through the skull head, with all the Akazaya Nine riding on top of him. It's great.
That's such a cool visual. And it just, we have the sort of, it's like, Kinemon, I'll catch up later. It's sort of like, all right, I'll leave it to you. And just, God, I love also, as I'm sure you'll see more and more of, we're just getting started, and Onigashima is already taking damage.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be nothing left of this island at the end of this.
Kaido just poked a hole right through the ceiling. And then that's the other shot that I feel like Oda has been waiting to draw for a while, and it's that one of the like dragon form Kaido just like I don't know, like furling out in front of the camera, just like right in front of the moon, and he's just kind of like, I think I've sobered up. And there's just all of the Akazaya samurai just standing, just a standoff. There's so many good sequences.
It's almost a callback to Monsters, where a samurai faces off against a dragon.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Oh man, I think. I mean, obviously this came first, but I think the battle here on Onigashima is going to take a page out of the fight in Whiskey Peak from the live action, where there's going to be nothing remaining of this place by the time this fight is over. Because
man,
this is the perfect battleground for this sort of thing, where nothing is sacred. It's enemy territory. Lay it to waste. We have no civilians to worry about. We have allies to worry about, but no civilians. So just wreak havoc.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, and that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like the most damage Onigashima takes from the set is from Big Mom and Kaido.
Probably.
So they're the ones who are just kind of like, eh.
Yep, but man, Kaido just feeling that confidence. It's like, if you want to do battle, and open space is best, just like the last time. Only now Odin is dead. But then that's when Cat Viper pipes up. But there's one more difference between that day and now. We had a feeling you wouldn't be fighting inside the dome in dragon form, so we brought many a warrior from our kingdom with us. And that's when he starts spotting all the minks lining up around them.
Yeah, which is also just so badass.
Oh, it's so cool. The snow is light like flower petals. The perfect night to watch the full moon, and just as a shadow there, it's like,
let's go.
Hell yes.
We don't see their Sulang forms this week, but man, what a tease.
Oh, I am so excited to see their Sulang forms. Just to have that all set up from whole cake with carrot. Oh yeah. Man, I really want to see that.
No, it really does. It feels like so many things are all starting to come together.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Yeah, you can hear us. We're getting hyped.
Oh yeah, every moment here is just like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh goodness, but we do have an SBS this time, so let's see if it improves from last week, the final one of last week's. Okay, it's good God.
Yeah.
So first up, just recently I used Conqueror's Hockey on my 1-year-old little sister, but she just laughed at me. Why is that? Notice says, that's because she possesses the qualities to be a king.
Dang! Wow. Shut down.
Yeah, she's just that good. Next one says, in chapter 977, in the scene after Nami hugs Jinbei, I spotted Sanji biting on a handkerchief while going "Gah" out of jealousy. And Oda says, wow, I'm amazed. Well done on spotting that. Since it was cut off by the page format, you might have to use your imagination a little. This Sanji is very well hidden. Good job. And he is just barely there. Like, he actually shows, spans out, and you can actually see he actually draws the entirety of Sanji. But so it's only, literally it'd only be half his head and a little bit of the handkerchief.
When you're, and I have to deal with this a lot with work, but like manga artists draw a good bit past where the cutoff is, so that like you, generally speaking, you want more than enough, basically. Like I usually, I don't know, an extra like a quarter inch or half inch maybe, probably close to a quarter inch. So there's that sort of. I feel like generally speaking, they know where the cutoff is. So he drew that knowing that it wouldn't knowing that it would be hard to see.
Yeah,
in print.
And still got spotted. So impressive. You'll like this next question. If Luffy's Gear 4 is a thing, then will Gear 5 be a thing too? Oda says, very well. Seeing the passion in your handwriting, I feel obligated to include this question as I received it. Will 5 be a thing? Right now, the enemy we have to defeat is the man said to be essentially the world's strongest. Because of that, the world is in the age of transitioning from 4G to 5G. And G means gear, right?
Oda, you madman.
Just completely no self to that answer. It's fantastic.
God.
Oh gosh.
That's so good. He knew. And also that he chose to answer that question. knowing that what he was going to do.
Oh yeah, knowing it full well that it was coming.
Oh man.
And finally, in chapter 978, when Ulti starts ending her sentences with Arinsu, page 1 says, "Is this another one of your weird trends?" But then, what were her speaking trends before this one like? Oda goes, right, she used to say Gonsu at the end of her sentences. I bet before her debut, she went like, Pepe, oh, me poor little thing, Gonsu. Right now, she seems to like using Arinsu. So
that explains why it's very the translation's very kind of old timey, kind of awkwardly old English.
Yeah,
it's a little ye old Japanese.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
but that was definitely a better SBS set.
yeah.
All right, well let's get into chapter 988. Sorry for the wait, and. Turns out Pound is not giving up. Despite the Navy bombardment, I'm still like your father. And he's swimming after Beize's ship, shocking both Lola and Chiffon. And I forget, what is it? What's his?
Pez.
I knew it started with a P. I love how Pez is just like, yay, Grandpa.
Yeah, because I know that I remember Pez noticed he was waving at him and stuff.
Yeah, he recognized him as family, which is great.
Yeah, which is adorable.
Pez is way more adorable than he should be.
Yeah, for a toddler with a 1 o'clock or 5 o'clock shadow.
It is wild.
Yeah. Also, man, Pound is an Olympic level swimmer.
Oh yeah, he's going for it. That is determination. I'm really enjoying this.
This is one of the best ones, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. It is absolutely up there. But time for some more sick panels as Kaido, as we get into it, because Kaido is still draped in the snow and the moon, and he's just reminiscing like, yes, beneath the full moon you minks do turn into moonlight berserkers known as Sulongs, and he's just laughing it off, and. Through one of the gates, it's like, Master Kaido, you really... And here's Jack and a bunch of just guys.
Yeah. Got a bunch of gifters.
Yep.
And a couple of... and some numbers. They're like, all right, before we fight Kaido, we have to take care of this. It kind of makes sense because, as we see from Dogstorm, it's like Jack is the very man who brought ruin to 1,000 years of peace in our city. So, despite our insistence that there was no samurai there. So, it feels like, okay, we got one last little thing to check off, but, it is still... It's like the war before the war.
Yeah. I mean, I am down to see Cat Viper and Dogstorm kick the crap out of Jack after...
I mean, because even back then, they were like, we got a trump card, right? They were like, it wouldn't have gone that way. If there's a full moon, it would have been over. So
yeah.
here we are.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Of course, Riser's like, I'm the one they claimed was not there, Jack. They saved my life, and I intend to repay it many times over. And Jack's like, oh, it was you. So, of course, time for our other minks is like, no. You stay back for now. Save your strength for Kaido, and just one by one, all of the minks start going into their Sulong forms. Roddy and BB, the Three Musketeers, Giovanni, Shishilian, and Consulat, who are just looking sick. And
and again, that shot of them all roaring, it's just like Dragon Kaido looming in the background. That's fantastic.
The whole Animal Kingdom thing of for Kaido's pirates just works so well here. It
does. It's like we got the real animals versus the fake ones.
Yeah, just the rage of the beast going on here, and it's pretty sick.
That's pretty great. I also love as we kind of get some context too for the numbers a little bit later on, and we can kind of see how big they are and how small he looks next to Kaido.
Yeah, Kaido is just so friggin' massive in that dragon form. Holy crap. But while that's all going on up there, Big Mom's just looking up. It's like, they started fighting. And Queen's asking King if did Jack go up with him. It's like, unlike you, he was considerate enough to leave. It's like, what?
Dang.
But King immediately notices that Shinobu's trying to free Momonosuke. And unfortunately, she gets tossed aside.
Yeet.
Just throws her. And hopefully she's okay when all of a sudden the chains break. So she seems to have done something at least.
Right. Was it a delayed effect?
And
also, I love on this page you could see Nami has Zeus back.
Yeah, she's still going after Zeus. And this was a really cool moment where it's just like, what? He's flying. And I love this potential matchup here where King just starts flaming and transforming. It's like, wait, what's happening with Momonosuke? And that's when he goes to attack, and this figure has to block King's attack. And it turns out it's Sanji who's donned the suit again.
He's got the suit.
Using his invisibility for it. So
yeah, I thought you were chasing women. It's honestly a really sick entrance from Sanji.
It's really cool. But he tosses Momonosuke to Shinobu while trying to protect her. It's like, and of course he has to praise her. Way to drop your name like a man.
Yeah.
But King is right there for Sanji and just kind of pierces him with his beak, just drives the point of his beak straight into Sanji and saying, hey, a big gaping hole in the stomach could kill someone. And he's like, oh no, Sanji's screaming that. It's like, hey, stop it. You're going to put a big freaking hole in me and it's going to kill someone. He's like, oh no, I'm not going to put a hole. I'm going to split you in two. Just like open his beak. So, he's like, let's see if you can vanish and escape there. He's like, well, the invisibility is more of just a visual thing. So just let go. And then he gets slammed into one of the buildings nearby. And all right, time to get serious here. So, Yamato, you take care of Momonosuke. Help Shinobu. And he's like,
I forgot to mention this last chapter. Yamao is Luffy's nickname for Yamato.
Yes, Yamao.
And the O is implied to mean like guy or dude, but it's also. In Japanese, it's also the same. Like he calls Trafalgar. He calls him Torao, which is why they translated it as Traffy. Is just like a nickname, but it's the same. It's a similar format of a nickname that he uses for law.
That's pretty great, and I love how much Yamato just embodies Oda. It's like, what do you mean, can I? It's like, oh, right. It's only natural. He is my son after all. Just go.
Just go.
I love how it's not just he wants to be Odin. He wants, like as a guy, it's just like, no, I want to be Odin. Like, this is my
Odin.
son.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like, it's just up to and including gender. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm Odin. It's fine. And then I just love how much Big Mom is here, and she is just after Luffy. Like, he cannot shake this woman.
Riding on top of Prometheus, got her sword out. I was like, all right, we're going to kill every last invading samurai so we can start this party over again. And, all the others start cheering. And she goes, the wedding, the tea party, the feast. You've destroyed everything I look forward to.
Yeah, she's got a point. Also, I love it when Oda draws Prometheus just looking like completely bonkers.
Yeah, that looks so cool. And she launches the Ikoku sovereignty straight at Luffy and just puts a hole straight in the whole thing.
So all right, again, awesome. The Onigashima is going to be I don't know, a pile of ash by the end of this.
There is not going to be much left of this place. It really seems like that. And meanwhile, all the samurai is like, what the hell is up with this crone?
Yeah. Oh God. It's like, wait, it's like, I hear she's just as fearsome as Kaido's. They have two Kaidos?
And Luffy's just like, dang it, I want to go help against Kaido, but if she follows me, it just means more enemies for them to fight. And he starts running off, and she's like, you've chosen to run, so come to me, Zeus. And Nothing happens. He's like, Zeus? Nami has a hold of Zeus.
This is like, busted. All right.
He's screaming out, no, you can't, Nami. She'll kill you. It's like, all right, listen, Buster, you've got a choice. Me or Big Mom. It's like, I can't disobey Mama. And she just rips Zeus right out of her hands. It's like, if you go easy on her, I'll make you disappear, Zeus. I'm sorry, Nami, die. And he's crying as he's going into his fearsome form.
Oh, and then I completely forgot about this, actually. When it's just hype.
This is so good.
Completely great. Yes.
Activate Soul Sensor. The clock, I got rid of it for I am the wind. And Nami's up like literally crying against Zeus. It's like, oh, I hate your guts. We'll never be friends again. And here comes Frankie and Brooke. Brooke slicing Zeus in two while Frankie runs his the Freedom Rider straight over Big Mom's face.
We just hit Big Mom with a car.
Yes, we did.
And Frankie's just kind of like, did I run over something? Oh well.
It's like, big bro. And like, that's how Nami's treating him. He's just like, oh, does someone have a runny nose? I love how every time Big Mom sort of gets foiled, Brooke is there. It's why I want Brooke versus Big Mom. I want that so badly.
When was the last time Frankie got like a really cool entrance?
It's been a while. Dressrosa.
That's great.
The last big time he had a hype moment like this was literally against I'm blanking on his name.
Senior Pink?
Senior Pink. I keep wanting to say Baby 5 because baby, but
I mix them up too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool for Frankie to have that moment. But yeah, what an entrance.
He just ran over an Emperor of the Sea.
It actually looks like decent damage too. Not like actual damage, but enough to like put some tire marks on her face.
Yeah.
So, we take those.
Hey, honestly, more than Luffy did during Whole Cake.
Fair. That is fair. So, before we move on, we do have another set of SBS. Next up is Oda saying, hey everyone, I made a little blunder. I lost a postcard, or was it letter that a reader sent me. Sorry, but it's fine because I remember the contents. It was from a fellow called Yankun, who asked me to take a look at his YouTube channel. It seems he does videos where he crafts One Piece figures. I thought I recognized one of the figures, and I realized it was because he previously submitted to the Usopp Pirates Gallery. It's pretty fun to think of some readers have become YouTubers, so please go give Eon a look. Good luck with the channel. I've heard they did a collab with Sonadachi, but you'd be better off not watching that.
Wow,
that has to be something that I have Oda say, hey, check out this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Man, that has to be a boost.
Yeah, that's big advertising.
Yeah. Next up is, so I was studying about old mixed baths and heard that back in the day, anytime young women would come in, the grannies would protect them because the perverted bastard Odachi would be approaching. Sheesh, you perverted bastard, always getting into trouble. Anyways, just want to let you know I'm changing my residence to a bathhouse. Sonadachi.
Well, not only calling Oda a pervert, but calling him old is a double whammy.
I guess so. What is Oda's response? Hey, hold up, grannies. You're in the way. I can't get there if you block me. You're stopping me from seeing what I want to see. This is an infringing on my rights. I won't stand for it. Ouch. Wait, hold on. Stop it with the cock and ball torture. Oh, my God. Ouch. Stop it. Stop corrupting the SBS. Sanada! This rascal has appeared again. Grannies, go cock and ball torture him. Ouch. No, not me. Sanada. Anyways, yeah, to anyone who's heard about this thinking it was because of perverts, even all the way back in ancient times, people still felt embarrassed about bathing together, so older women made sure the young ones were properly protected, or so goes the story about Japanese culture.
I'm glad there was at least, that was like 5% educational.
5, yeah. If we're lucky, 5%.
Yeah, if any of that is even possibly true.
I would be shocked if... I would love to see if Viz kept the phrasing cock and ball torture
Yeah, I'm wondering what that was in Japanese.
That is a good question.
I would imagine they wouldn't print that.
Probably not. Okay, then. Let's get to chapter 989. I Can't Imagine Losing. And we see Pound's one bit of proof of his children. It's in a locket, and it's literally a picture of Big Mom kicking him out while Zeus hovers over the babies. And if you look really closely in the corner, there is the baby Chiffon and Lola.
Yeah. Also, kind of dark that there's like blood splatter.
Yeah, kicking his nose and whatnot. Jeez.
Gee, yeah. Wow.
Man, that is quite the thing to hold on to.
Yes.
To be just that dedicated. But let's get into it. Where, of course, everybody's like, "Oh, they're done for. Those people are finished. They just ran over Big Mom with a motorcycle. She's gonna be furious. Let's get out of here."
And I like that. We got Jinbei and Robin here. It's like, things have taken a turn for the chaotic. Help me out here, Nico Robin.
Yeah.
So they've got something cooking.
I love how grateful Nami is because she just has hearts on her as she's hugging Frankie.
Yeah, that face of Frankie too. So
he's just like, yeah, so I'm a cool guy.
He is cool. I'm so glad Frankie got that moment.
Got Carrot cheering in the background. It really does give the he learned something from Senor Pink. Yeah.
I feel like Frankie has gotten just that extra little bit cooler.
Yeah,
thanks to Senor Pink.
Luffy's just like, cool, thanks, Frankie. I'm gonna go head off to where Kinemon is, and he's climbing up, and Luffy calls out, "It's like, hey, Shinobu, he's an ally. You can trust him." And Yamato's running after. It's like, "Kozuki Momonosuke, I am Odin. I will protect you." And that face from Shinobu.
They're both horrified.
It's like, what?
And then he's like, "Why are you running?"
What is this? I think this is the last we see of these three before with this set. Which is what a way to end it.
That's great. You all just know the kinds of shenanigans. It's just like, who is this person calling them my father?
It's gonna be, that's gonna be fun. But of course, right away. Wait, why are you running from me? Smoke escape jutsu.
Yes. Luffy's like, here, just go.
Yep, just go.
Take him and go.
Oh man, the way Big Mom gets up from that after that attack. She looks terrifying.
Yes,
it's like these straw hats just keep popping up one after another, and it's like, oh geez, she's about to rampage. We're gonna get out of here. And all of them are saying like, okay, we're not gonna make any. Yogoro's group is saying we won't get anywhere against these numbers. So let's go after the Toby Rappo. Denjiro told us about them, so we may not be able to beat them, but we can at least slow them down. So we let's not waste time with the drunks.
Yeah. I feel like we're kind of at that point where like everybody's kind of realizing like, yeah, let's not bother with the riffraff.
Yeah, they're not going to do much. They're going to see everything going down and be like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
But just the way Big Mom like regards Brooke is like, we meet again, Soul King. I have to say your crew has so many rare and fascinating creatures. Like, oh, you have fine taste. Just like, you like my metal bod, Grandma? My name's Frankie. I'm a cyborg. Oh, I'm fascinating too, and tough.
Like I feel like I'm telling you, Frank. Yeah, I feel like there's something about Frankie now where he's so ready, and even And Nami's like, we have to get out of here. She's an emperor. And Frankie's like, run away. Are you even trying? Like, you want to make our captain king of the pirates or not? And he's ready to fire off a radical beam. But that's when he notices the numbers have taken a hold of Usopp and Chopper in the tank.
Yeah, and we get a full look at these giant beast-like things that we saw only in Shadow before. And they're freaky.
Yeah. And here's the confirmation that I was kind of waiting for. I was like, when do we talk about this? It's like, okay, yeah, they're ore sized, as Nami puts it. But Big Mom says, like, they're failed attempts at ancient giants from Punk Hazard.
Holy crap! That is insane.
We are mass producing Orses,
and they're all drunk.
and they're drunk. Yes.
This is okay. This is wild.
Yeah. I just like adding just further on to the fighting force.
But that's when Frankie's like, "Oh, look what they're holding! It's the Brachio tank. Usopp and Chopper in there. So, you let go of that." And he uses the radical beam onto the mold that just streams out jockey. And just like, what? A laser? And Big Mom's like, oh, was that really the target you wanted to hit, Iron Man? And she's going to chop up Frankie when all of a sudden here comes Jinbei grabbing her by the wrist that's holding the sword. She's like, what, huh? And he uses Fishman Judo to do a combo attack with Robin. So he uses the Whirlpool shoulder throw along with Robin's Mille Fleur to just toss her over onto her back.
Toss her to the back. Yep.
And then Robin catches hold of her, and she uses basically the same move she used against that one fight she had in Skypiea, where she rolled the guy off.
Oh, yeah. I'll get you. I'll kill you too for what you did to my fleet. And Jinbei's like, I welcome the attempt. And just, dude, this... I'm all here for this Jinbei Robin combo attack.
It's so good. Oh man,
it didn't really do much.
Yeah, it's not going to do much, but I will also accept multiple Straw Hats versus Big Mom. That's also good.
Yes. I mean, it does feel like it will take more than one to take down an emperor. That's for sure.
Yeah. But I love how they're laughing. It's like, she'll come back even angrier than before. And it's also like, what's the first son of the sea doing here? He's a former warlord. He's captain of the Fishman Pirates, and they have no idea that he's part of the Straw Hats now.
Yeah. And I was just like, thanks for the help. Sure. Like, it's just, it feels like all hell's breaking loose, but everybody's so chill about it.
It's very much getting that same... everybody chipping in that was in Fishman Island, which is a big deal because this is their first fight together since Fishman Island. Because I'm like, they didn't really fight together on Punk Hazard. It was a little more offshoot.
Just like all the Straw Hats together. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like this is kind of our chance for everybody is kind of getting something to do in a way that feels a lot less like haphazard than it did in Fishman Island, thankfully, where it was just kind of, that was, definitely just like, all right, we're going to ore farm against some fodder. But, here, we are taking things somewhat seriously. But it is also nice that it's like, we can fight an Emperor of the Sea and just be kind of like, yeah, what about it?
Yeah. So what? And I love how Frankie calls in for a status report from Chopper, and Chopper's trying to wake up Usopp, and then when they both get activated, it's like, it's docking time, and they're just like, yes. But we cut to Luffy, who is still trying to go after Kaido as he's climbing up, and Queen takes notice, and he's trying to call out.
I love he's like panicking off to the side in all of this. Luffy's, he's like trying to gum rocket up to the ceiling, right? And then Zoro shows up, and then Queen is also just like what the heck?
He's like, oh, where are you going? Oh, to Kaido. I'll go with you. And he's like, wait. And off they go together. And he's like, Zoro's like, what are those huge creatures down there? And Kaido's up top. Kinemon gang are fighting up there too. And they're about to go when Queen goes into his Brachiosaur form and chomps Luffy in his mouth. He's like, not so fast. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, and then of course we've got King and all of these, like bird question mark gifters. Of course, so now we have a problem. We need to get up to the roof, but they're not going to make that easy.
Yeah, the rest of Kaido's forces have ensured that That's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be. It seems like that's going to be our setup. Is that the Straw Hats and the others have to fight through the rest of Kaido's forces and potentially Big Mom in order to actually get to the Kaido fight, while the Akazaya Nine deal with Kaido and Jack, but mostly Kaido. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Yeah.
In the meantime, while Luffy and Zoro getting tossed down, Frankie's getting ready to form up his robots. So got the Brachio head, got the Black Rhino standing by, and they're a little upset that there's only one rider allowed in the mech, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
And Sanji's okay. Momo managed to get away. He's hopeful about that. And I love how it's like, it really annoys me how sturdy this stupid suit is.
Yeah, no, he took a direct attack from King.
And he's fine. He's completely fine.
Yeah, as it should piss him off.
Yeah. But God, I love how that's just such a natural power up for him. That's so cool. But I love this. Commander Chopper used himself as bait and is now fallen to the ground. And so is the Straw Hat fellow. We're surrounded by enemies on all sides. But strangely enough, I can't imagine losing. I love just the pure faith Goro has at this point. And
yeah.
How can you not when you have that next panel?
Yeah.
It's the Straw Hat.
This feels very much like Fishman Island.
Yeah.
This feels like, God, when was the last time we had all the Straw Hats lined up, ready for battle, just all kind of in the same place? Even Nami's in position. She's got her staff out. It's really cool. Like
Sanji's made a point to de-transform after not need. I think he really only uses it for stealth because he doesn't want to rely on Germa too much.
Yep.
But Luffy declares, "I'm going up to take out Kaido. You guys handle the rest. Watch my back. We got this." And
just got to get up.
Yep, just got to get through Queen and King, and oh man,
yeah,
that's
isn't this great?
That's such a hype chapter.
This is such a great set.
Can you tell it's all action when we've barely we're not even close to the 2 hour mark?
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh wow,
that's weird.
Really short week for Wano.
I feel like this is probably a not going to be the case at all times.
There are some pretty lore heavy ones for sure.
Not too surprised, but let's get into the SBS, and because we do have another one, and this one has quite a bit actually. So the question is, the Marines have admirals, vice admirals, captains, etc. But while I think the fleet admiral is the one at the top, in what order are the others graded? And Oda says, "Oh, now that you mention it, I don't think I've explained before how the Marines are structured. Please see here how they are graded." And he has a breakdown of everything. So, we have our fleet admiral, Sakazuki, Aki Inu, our 3 admirals, Borsellino, Kizaru, Isho, and Ryokugyu. Then we have our vice admirals, who consist of Garp, Suru, Jaw Giant, Doberman, Onigumo, Momonga, Yamakaji, Strawberry, Bastille, Maynard, Gion, Tokakake, Smoker, and Komil. So there's our vice admirals. Then our rear admirals, which consist of Hina and T-Bone. Speaking of Water 7.
Just those two?
Just those two are listed under rear admirals, at least the characters we met, I suppose. Then next is Commodores, which include Branu and Yarasugi. Branu is the one that was doing the breakdown of the, I think, given like, hey, here's up with
the Emperor bounties.
Yeah.
Yarasugi's the one who was, we saw him in Punk Hazard, I think, who was like, I think he was the one who was like kind of the corrupt one, because like they were like all the like the gigantified kids, and their parents are like, where are my kids? And I think Yarasugi was the guy who was like, oh, they're fine, or whatever, or like, we're not gonna investigate that, or some such nonsense.
Just below Commodore is Captain, which is Tashigi and Kobe. Then Commander, which there actually isn't any known characters that have the role of Commander, which is
wow,
weird. Below that is Lieutenant Commander, which consists of Helmeppo, Full Body, and Django.
Yep.
And then we don't have any known lieutenants or, basically all the way down to the rest of the lineup, where it then goes Lieutenant Junior Grade, Ensign, Warrant Officer, Master Chief Petty Officer, Petty Officer, Seaman First Class, Seaman Apprentice, Seaman Recruit, and then Chore Boy. And then we have an extra section where we have Sengoku, formerly Fleet Admiral and is now Inspector General. Aokiji, former Admiral. Rumor says Aokiji has been in contact with Blackbeard. And then Drake, who is a former Rear Admiral. Which, again, Rear Admirals is the same rank as Hina and T-Bone.
Right.
So just have that there. And then Corazon, who's a former former commander. Which I guess he would be the only commander we know, which is just below Tashigi and Kobe and just above Helmeppo and Full Body. So that's where they're laid out, which I find to be fascinating.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised it took this long to get that. I feel like if you had asked me, like, oh, did we get that the breakdown on that? I feel like we would have, but I guess not.
I mean, we got a little bit of a breakdown before, but this is the first time we've gotten all the roles amongst the Marines, and boy, there's a lot. There's a lot of roles in there. So pretty crazy. But let's go ahead and get to chapter 990, our final for the set, Army of One. And what do you know? It's enough to convince him. Hang on tight. Mama told us that our father was a clingy man who never gives up no matter how many times he's kicked. So they're pulling him on board. Beige does not look impressed, but little Pez is...
I love it.
He's happy. He's celebrating.
He loves his grandpa.
Oh, it's so cute. So I almost wonder if that's going to finish by the next set.
Yeah, I feel like we're probably near the wrap up.
And then I have no idea who they'll do next.
Yeah, I think I remember actually which one's next.
Oh, okay. But into the chapter itself, somebody's a little upset and calling out for Kyoshiro because, well, it's the guy who was tricked by Denjiro. It's like, sorry, Master
Sasaki.
Yeah.
Who probably almost died.
Yes, he almost got taken out by Big Mom because it destroyed the sacred tree that he was tied to. But he's free. He's fine.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, and it's just kind of like, no, it turns out Kyoshiro was one of Oden's vassals in disguise. I don't really care about the history of Wano, but, the price for betraying me will be steep indeed. So we got another one of the Toby Roppo back in action. Where it's like, all right, what's all the noise up above? So he's getting filled in on things while he's taking a swig.
Yeah, he actually considered Denjiro to be a friend. So
a little bit surprising.
That's interesting. And he's like, "What's with the noise up above?" Oh, that's Kaido, and we see a little bit of the fight going on, and the Minks are tearing it up.
Oh yeah. We see, Jack in his elephant form, kind of taking out a few. I love all of the samurai just like standing stone faced. And just like they want to step in, and we got the confrontation with Jack, and then that's when we see sort of the shadowed out of the Sulong form of Dogstorm and Cat Viper, and they're like, "Wait, Kinemon, he's ours."
And they get those silhouettes, and they just look so cool.
We need the tease.
I want it. It's just
we're so close.
A blast into Jack, like. There is not if there's any kind of focus on that fight, Jack is going down next time. There's no doubt in my mind.
I feel like we've already established, like, yeah, he's kind of nothing. So we're kind. It feels like the Minks kind of have the advantage here.
Yeah, very, very much so. So and that'll be fun to see, especially when we get to see their full forms. And I really like how in the earlier panels. Kato's just watching, but his eyes are shaded because he can kind of tell he's getting pissed that his men are getting taken out.
Yeah, it's like, man.
It's like, Damn it. But back at the performance stage, the king and queen are talking. It's like, oh, even Hyogoro's down there. It's like, that's definitely all the prisoners from Udon. What happened at the excavation camp? Straw Hat's totally leading him into battle. I was like, I'm not going to blame you. You were worthless from the start. It's like, you could have stopped after the
Man,
first part.
I love how much King just completely hates Queen.
I got to say, King is low-key becoming a favorite because I don't think he's had a goofy moment yet. He's just been kind of badass.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have to have like Queen's the silly one. Like he gets all the silly stuff, and he's really great for that. I love Queen's humor is fantastic, and so I'm glad we kind of have King that is just kind of like the stoic, just cool one.
I know when everybody's talking about the animation quality of the anime, that one of the things highlighted was this crazy fight that Zoro has that I'm assuming is towards the end of the arc, because I recognize no things around him whatsoever. And there's just crazy fight happening here. But I made sure not to look too closely at who he actually was fighting because I was just like, I'm going to take a quick peek. Forget when it was. I don't even know if the podcast had started at that point, but I'm going to take a little peek. I did not recognize the guy at all, and I don't know if I've even seen that character yet. And the only thing I can think of is unless another character gets introduced, maybe, I couldn't tell you the design of him whatsoever, but I suspect it's King outside of his gear.
I mean, he is, his face is hidden, which is very suspicious.
Yeah. So I'm very curious when that's going to come into play.
Yeah, very, very much. Well, things will start, putting into places again. I feel like the final matchups are very interesting.
Oh man.
If you, I was gonna say final. If you could consider the final, there's a lot of twists and turns before.
Oh, I'm sure.
Before we get to that point, for sure. So
that's time for him to call in to Toby Rapo. He's telling them that Drake is talking about how Onigashima is in chaos. You didn't join this group by choice. If you're going to betray them, now's the time. And Hawkins is bandaged up and talking with him. He's like, you're urging me to be turned traitor? Don't make me laugh. And then he goes, 1%. What's that represent? The chances of a certain man surviving until tomorrow. And I'm like, who is he talking about there? Like, first I was like, my first thought was he's talking about Luffy.
My first thought when I read this, I thought he was talking about Drake because Drake's like 1% sucks to be him.
Honestly, I think you're right. I think that's who he is talking about is Drake.
Just the way that he's just like, couldn't be me.
Yeah, exactly. It sucks to be him. Whatever. But he takes the call from King, as does all the Toby Rapo, saying, all right, the situation's changed. There are 5,000 intruders upon our feast for 30,000. This is the biggest disaster in the history of Onigashima. Our internal power struggle is on hold. Capturing Yamato will no longer earn you the right to challenge one of the lead performers. And Ulti's all pissed. It's like, are you serious? It's like, of course, just look around you, sis. It's like, Yamato climbed up the wall to get away, so I was going to have you give me a piggyback ride. So, like, no. Again, these two are so great together.
It makes sense that they're the youngest, which I don't think I had clocked at the time, but it makes sense now.
Yeah.
These are the kids
brats.
of the group. Yeah.
And Kaido's up on the roof. The enemy's ascending the castle to get up there. You must use whatever you can to stop them. Don't underestimate them. Best of luck. And that's when, oh gosh,
who's who?
Who's who?
Who's who?
Up to Drake saying, all right, now's the chance. While everything's chaotic, come with me. It's a bit too much for me alone. It's like, where are you going? To kill the man I want to kill. We're going to Queen. It's like,
oh,
he's like, oh man, he's like just taking the chance to take care of Queen in confusion. That's interesting. And Drake's just like, don't get me involved in your squabbles. Do you really want to lower our strength now? And it's like, no, having him around only drag us down. I love the silence from Hawkins, just like,
He's looking at his card. He's like, All right.
Sure. He's like, I don't like the sound of Drake going, I don't like the sound of this. But we go back to the performance floor, and just all out battle.
It's all out war at this point of just like trying to open a path for the Straw Hats.
Yeah, and they're just fighting through, and we see the leaders of the ninja and the samurai just sort of watching. And of course, the big thing is like, we got to get the big one out of the way. We've never seen such a large human being before, and so let's get him. And they're just hacking at his ankles.
It's just ankle biters.
So it's like, we're going to carve a path into the castle for you. Conserve your strength. And he's getting ready to just, this big guy's getting ready to just swing the spike club and just seemingly wipe out just a ton of them. And that's when Zoro comes in and just cuts the club in half.
Yes. And I love that it's kind of reversed, right? And now Luffy's like, you guys don't push it. Like, that thing is a monster. And, of course, the club's coming down. Jinbei just catches it. Like, dude, this set really does feel like the Straw Hats are just in their bag. Like, it's just kind of like, all right. Yeah.
Again, and the way... Let's call back to Thriller Bark. It's like, oh, that's supposed to be like Oars. And we once teamed up like this and just barely beat one of them before. But that was a long time ago. Things are different now. And he goes into Gear 4.
Yes.
And Hyogore's like, he looks just like a guardian deity. Which is perfect.
I love that shot of him going up against the monsters too.
Definitely a reminiscent, but definitely a stronger form than Nightmare Luffy.
Yeah. Again, it does the Thriller Bark parallels definitely feel like they're there.
Yeah. And we don't see the collision because instead Drake's on his knees bleeding out. It's like, what's the meaning of this? And the queen just goes, that's what I'd like to know. Why don't you ask yourself? Back in the Flower Capital, you let Law escape, didn't you? We had someone watching. And Hawkins just goes, I figured it couldn't be anyone but you. What is your purpose? It's like, now how I know who you wanted to kill. It was you, Trash. It's an embarrassment that this guy was even among our ranks. So they've discovered that Drake is a traitor.
There it is. They haven't discovered that he's a Navy man yet. And they're trying to get it out of him, right? It's like, what are you up to? Is it just you or is it a group? Who are you? And it's like, you'll have to kill me before I speak. And Drake is very clearly like, well, I can't talk my way out of this one. Nope. Queen's like, all right, my torture can break a man's spirit. And then an explosion goes off, and that's Drake's time to just get out.
Yep. Is there any way to get back to the Navy? No, that has to come later. I still have hope. So he comes down and uses his Excalibur, which is great, to take out Juki at the same time as Luffy uses Kongon to take out the more demon-looking one, the more ogre-looking one. And both of them go down with those single strikes. And he just has this thought. It was like, if there's any hope I have left. And we get a flashback to Kobe. He's like, trust me, Luffy's amazing.
Which is an insane thing for somebody in the Navy to say. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But I would love to know the context of that conversation of like,
what is the friendship between Drake and Kobe? That is
also true. Because they seem like fairly cordial, like coworkers.
If Kobe doesn't really say that to anybody. Like
that is true, right? Because that is true. That is also true.
Because they had to sort of pull it out of him for the during the revelry when he helped out the princess.
Yeah, you're right. So I feel like that is sort of implying that like whatever connection Kobe has to Drake is actually probably a little like a little bit deeper. I feel like if he can kind of trust Drake with that information, then maybe he's okay. And of course, they're like, that's Drake for the Tobiropo. Why do you attack a giant? And then we just have Drake saying, Luffy, for reasons I cannot say right now, I am an army of one. Please let me fight on your side. We just had that final panel of Luffy and Gear 4 going, huh?
What? Why do these people keep wanting to join up with me? All right.
So we got Yamato. Sure. We got we've got Drake.
We've got Drake on our side. Hawkins in so far the only one of the of the worst generation to stay enemies of Luffy is I'm blanking on his name. Well, one Hawkins and two the sound guy, Apu. So we'll see if that stays the case or not. But that is funny that the worst generation just keep teaming up with Luffy.
And I find that this we don't really know that much about Drake as a character, but I sort of like this arc that we've been on of like, oh, he joined, we saw him join Kaido's crew, and then to get that kind of crazy reveal that like, oh, he's ex-Navy but also still kind of Navy and is talking to Kobe of all people, and then now he has been ousted from his position and is now like, Luffy, help.
I also really like how he could totally be like another sign that rank doesn't always matter, because look what he just did to this thing. And he was a Commodore before. Now granted, it's been like at least 3 years of him acting as a pirate, probably more at this point. So just naturally building himself up because of the whole fact of being one of the worst generation.
Yeah.
So if he ever returned, he would definitely get a promotion.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like who was. I'm gonna try to say this very carefully. I feel like if he's kind of taking advice from Kobe, I feel like that also kind of that kind of uplifts Kobe a little bit too.
A little bit, yeah.
yeah. It was like, all right, it was like, hey man, if you're ever in trouble, just talk to Luffy. Like for Drake to even kind of believe that, I feel like again that says a lot about where these two are and just kind of what their relationship must be like. And so I'm very fascinated to see where this goes.
Same.
Also, man.
you said it before, and I it's so funny to me that the pun is lost because I constantly forget it's not X Drake, it's Diaz Drake, and so it's not Excalibur, it's Diaz Caliber, and that's dumb. I'm gonna Google that real quick because I wonder if they, Diaz is his name, but I wonder if his attack is just called Excalibur. It should be called just Excalibur.
Excalibur, yeah, it should.
Also, the quad axe is sick.
It's so cool.
Oh God. Let's see. In the meantime, we do have one more SBS. Finish this out.
Oh! It is called Excalibur.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if it's Diaz Caliber, that's dumb.
Yeah. And it's Excalibur, and so the X is written out as X, like the English word, and is written and is spelled out as Ekusu, but the Caliber Oda uses the kanji for hunting ground. Which is pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just check out the SBS for this chapter. First up is all the officers of the Beast Pirates, or Animal Kingdom Pirates, as it's properly translated, are named after card games, right? And Oda goes, yep, indeed. The 3 All-Stars are pretty obvious, but all of the Flying Six, so Tobiropo. Yep. The numbers and the headliners, only excluding Drake, Apu, and Hawkins, are all named after card games, as well as the King, Queen, and Jack, and 1 to 10 cards. If I were to list them all, I'd be filling this entire page. I hadn't even heard about some of these. I imagine there were many types of games out there, but there really are many ways to play with just playing cards alone. By the way, in Dressrosa, Doflamingo being called Joker is a remnant of an initial idea where Doflamingo was going to fight as a powerful companion of Kaido in Wano. He's quite the tricky opponent, so I'm glad we got rid of him at Dressrosa. Oh man, that'd be something I'm having to face.
That would have been, God, if Doflamingo was here.
Along with the 2 of them, oh my God.
Yeah, that would be so sick. Actually, I understand, but just the thought of it has me like, ooh.
Oh my! Wait a second. They're named after card game. The Tobiropo are named after card games. Oh my God! Because of that, I just got the pun of why the one guy is named Who's Who. It's Guess Who.
Oh.
Does he have a thing? Does he have this? That game?
Yeah. Wait. So I'm trying to think. Who are the other ones then?
Hold on. I gotta look up what the other.
We have. Ulti and Page 1. Black Maria.
What are their card games?
Yeah, that's one thing. I can understand the. Yeah, and Sasaki. Yeah, I had no idea that there was a running theme with these names.
I'm trying to see if there's because sometimes there's like a name origin for some things, but I'm not seeing that.
I did notice that the numbers, their names are all puns based on 1 to 10 in Japanese, and so I guess that makes sense why they're like like playing cards go from 1 to 10, right?
Page 1 is literally just the name of the card game.
There's a card game called Page 1.
Yeah, there's 2 Japanese games called Page 1.
I had no idea.
Yeah, actively played from the 50s and 60s. And then in the 70s onward, there's a form of Crazy Eights that became popular. It was also called Page 1. Huh.
That's nuts.
I did not know about these card games.
Wow.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, I did not clock this at all. That's kind of incredible.
Yeah, that's some good. Apparently, there's a Hungarian card game named Ulti. That's where Ulti comes from. It's a trick-taking card game for 3 players.
Huh.
Cool. All right, that's actually a really awesome thing to learn.
I had no idea this whole time that they were. I really thought that they were just kind of random.
Yeah, no, they are all named after some form of card game. So cool.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All right, there we go. Next question is, member of the SBS discipline committee here. I believe that Sanadachi's behavior is unacceptable. Anyways, Odachi, I want to eat your kibidango, the dango that
yeah
she pulls from her cheek. You mean for my cheeks? My beard is not that well trimmed, so it might feel gross. So let's stop. By the way, have you considered changing your pen name? Because his pen name was Fan of Sanadachi. Love how everybody's in on the joke about Sanadachi at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, the final one is, those who ate smile fruits grow horns, right? Then why do pleasures have 1 horn and gifters 2 horns? So you notice that, huh? That's just fashion. It's not enforced, but pleasures are allowed to sport 1 horn, while gifters are allowed 2, or so the rule goes. So,
wow,
more just
all right.
Visual language to tell who's what.
No, who? Well, I guess who he has 2 horns. I
don't know. It's something, but. Can you tell this was an action-heavy chapter? I can't remember the last time that we've had a set of chapters where we only went for an hour and a half.
Yeah, but it was, man, what a fantastic set, though. It was just, I felt like the momentum was just there. This whole set of 5 chapters. It was action-packed, but it did not feel thin on the bones by any metric. But coming. The fact that we're, like a half hour shorter than usual is pretty nuts.
I know. I mean, to be fair, it's been a long time since we've had like real action. So to get into that and just really focus on just like, we're going to just have hype moments and slowly get characters where they need to be or actively trying to get where they need to be. We're setting up our roadblocks for the Straw Hats while like, it really feels like by the end of this, the Akazaya Nine could end up in a, let's call it fighting Nappa moment, where they're just barely hitting one. Where's Luffy? We need Luffy. And he just gets there to save him.
I do think it is, if you've read a shonen manga before and you're a character who is not the main character fighting the final boss, I don't know, man.
I mean, I think they're going to put up a good fight. It's not going to be a victorious fight, but that should be fun to see how well it goes.
Yeah, I think it is important that this week we really establish, like, okay, Luffy just has to get to the roof. And I feel like you've heard the term roof piece thrown around here and there, I'm sure.
I have actually not, but that is really funny to think about.
Okay. Now
this is our version of what is it, Berserk, where it's just like, when is he going to get off the boat?
When is he going to get the boat? Right.
Man.
So it's nice that I feel like, last week was a little chaotic. I think this week we really are like, okay, we are kind of boiling things down to their essence, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
We settled here, so like it never felt like what is happening. There's too much happening. It's always felt very clean in how it was all going.
Yep.
So
and now we're 10 chapters away from the big milestone. I'm just gonna every week, right? Like we're just that every extra little bit closer.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I cannot wait to get to chapter 1000. I'm so freaking excited.
I could even begin to guess at this point what that would be, because I did not expect Drake to get found out at this point.
Right, like we're recruiting Drake. We're trying to get to the top. Kaido's technically fighting the samurai, even if he's not really. And of course, we threw Big Mom into a wall. It's just like things are happening.
Threw down the base of the Sure, why not?
Yep.
Oh goodness. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to see how it all comes together. But
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, I am too, immensely. But I believe we've said all we've wanted to say about chapters 986 to 990 of One Piece. Thank you so much for listening, and you can find more of my ramblings and stream VODs over at BitNerd Games on YouTube, or simply BitNerd on BlueSky. And Brandon, where can everyone find you at?
I am Brandon Bovia on BlueSky, talking about anime, manga, games, and my job. And nothing to promote this week, but if you know, as I continue to say, with these sort of early chapters of the Onigashima half of the Wano arc. Well,
oh my gosh,
can't wait to come back next week. And
seriously.
The week after next is chapter 1000. I just can't get over that.
So soon.
It
feels weird,
so
but it is so
incredibly soon. Yeah, man, what a ride. Yeah. Anyway. Can't wait for next week and the week after.
Same. I do have something to promote. I gotta, you have that whole thing. It was like, I don't want to bother people about promoting it. But no, I gotta stick to it because I am proud of it. But I said it last week, and I'll be promoting it for a while, as long as the pre-order time frame is up. If you missed it last time, I wrote a book. A communal history of Metroidvania video games, as published by Lost in Cult. The pre-order is up now. I will have a link to it in the description so you can check it out in case you are interested in Metroidvanias. I have should be around 300 pages or around there. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a bit less. We're still figuring out the exact page count as we're finalizing details. But the book should release this year, either late Q3, early Q4, if you pre-order it. So you can guarantee a 2026 release. And if you've ever had an interest or curiosity about Metroidvania video games, this is a good primer looking at its origins, its history, its evolution, and getting to where we're at now, and really taking a look at various states of Metroidvanias to see where we got to where we're at now. And honestly, I'd be down for a One Piece Metroidvania. I think we need that.
Oh, dude. I would
just collect straw hats and each of their abilities, because like one straw hat's not enough to get the job done. You need all the straw hats, so you gotta find those straw hats, and bam, you get more stuff to see. The
thing is, they made Metroidvania for I forget the name of the I think they're two different studios, but there's a Metroidvania for oh my god, is it Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth, Record of Lodoss War.
Record of Lodoss
War. There's a Metroidvania for that. Yeah, and there's a Metroidvania for the Chunibyo character from Love Live Sunshine.
Oh,
that was made by oh my god,
I'm not sure.
Inti Creates, I think, made that one.
Oh, I'm not sure I discovered that one in my research. I did not think to look. I did not think to look at a Love Live game for.
And I heard it's pretty good.
I think Shaman King also got a Metroidvania. It's second Game Boy Advance game. So.
Oh man, see,
it's there. It's there.
They should make a One Piece one. That had not even crossed my mind, but now that you put that out there,
it fits the theme of One Piece. I'm just saying.
It does. It does. I would take that over another Odyssey.
Meanwhile, I have Odyssey in the background. It's like, if we ever catch up, Odyssey might be what we end up going to be doing, since that is the original story.
Yeah,
or I don't know, something to.
It should be covered, but I don't want to do it.
It's if I guess we can look at some of the other adventure One Piece stories in the meantime as well.
That is true. Yeah, I never played like the Wii one or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come.
Yeah, we still have a little less than 200 chapters to catch up, so there's plenty of time to think about that.
Cool.
But if you'd like to help us out more, you can support the podcast over at patreon.com/Derrick Bittner. That's DerrickBitner to listen to the next episode ad-free 3 days early, as well as patron-exclusive bonus episodes. And make sure to return next time as we discuss chapters 991 to 995 of One Piece. So until then, my friends, bye.
Remember to take life one piece at a time.
You want my name? It's Kozuki Momonosuke! Hear me now! I shall become the Shogun of the land of Wano!